didn't want Iran to have a nuclear device. In order for Obama to be able to move forward over the next few years, he needed to be able to bring conclusively an end to the war in Afghanistan, and not in a, we shot more and killed more than you did. He needed to broker a deal with Afghanistan, and the broker of that deal was Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. What he offered Mahmoud Ahmadinejad was an opportunity to have a nuclear device in 2 years out from where we are right now. By the year 2012, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad will have a nuclear device, but he must broker a peace between America and Afghanistan and allow America to work with the Mujahideen or the Taliban Al-Qaeda government, really, in Afghanistan, and set up a cooperative government. That way Obama looks great. This is not going to happen until another year from now. But it was the deal that Obama worked out with Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. Mahmoud Ahmadinejad brokered the peace deal, and for brokering that deal, Mahmoud Ahmadinejad now gets to build his nuclear weapon without America in any way invading or attacking or obstructing.
So, do you think Obama is going to get nervous about this trial?
I think he's already nervous about it, quite frankly. I think he's already quite nervous about what's happening in this with our presenting this trial.
What's your estimate on amount of people that's going to be in the trial room and like outside of the building? Like how many people you think?
Well, I would like to have a minimum of 30,000 people in New York, because you have to keep in mind we're not only going to do a trial, but we're going to do a tandem event, which will be the march around Columbia University at the same time we're holding the trial. In other words, the march in the mornings at 9 o'clock, we will march around Columbia University as a group, and then after that has taken place, which will take about an hour, then we will proceed to the church building where the trial will take place, meaning the trial will get underway about 11 o'clock each day, but first the march will happen. So we'd love to have 1 million people in New York if we could. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that many, but I'm talking to you, and maybe you'll talk to your audience and convince people that this is about freedom. It's about setting our nation free from a tyrannical government. It's about the fact that we have tried other courts and they've all denied us access, and that there is no price too great to pay for freedom. And so Americans from all over America needs to come to New York and demonstrate that we're willing to pay the price to be free in this great nation.
So, did you think that when Orly Tates was going to start a trial against Obama in January, and then I heard that the judge put a stop to it and ended up going after her, did you think that was staged by someone from the White House?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, all these judges are now taking their marching orders from the White House. And that's not the way our nation should run. That's why we've got to have this trial. Our nation should not be under, not only are the courts now under direct mandate from the state as to what cases they can hear, what cases are not acceptable, no matter whether you're guilty or not, but the media is now under the same kind of a mandate of what kind of news they can report. This has got to stop. We can't have this. We can't live like this in America. We can't. And this is just the beginning. Imagine what, if we don't stop him now, imagine what 4 years from now would look like. But we got to stop him. People have got to come to New York and be a part of this trial just by standing and marching to say, I want this man out of the White House and we want our nation back.
All right, so do you believe in the principles of the Constitution?
The principles of the Constitution?
Yeah, for freedom, liberty.
Oh, absolutely, no doubt about it. Absolutely, no doubt about it.
and at one video, and I found this whenever I was releasing my interview with Patrick Henry Jolly. I saw your speech where you said that you believed in what Patrick Henry said, where he made the speech, give me liberty or give me death.
That's right. I do. No, I'm going to live free or I'm going to die. I'm not going to live under oppression and tyranny. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Why would I? Why should I? Why should anyone? And so I joined Patrick Henry. Give me liberty or give me death.
So what do you think about the current Tea Parties and the fact that they're being hijacked by all these power groups?
I think they're being hijacked because they don't have a strong anchor. They don't have a strong foundation. So therefore, they can be moved by any wind that blows into the Tea Party, will blow it this way, that way. And until they get a strong foundation, that's going to continue to happen. I also believe that the Tea Party needs to recognize that Obama is an illegal alien, that he's ineligible to serve as U.S. president. So if he's ineligible to serve as U.S. president, then he's ineligible to sign or create any bills. And if he's ineligible to sign and create any bills, if he's ineligible to serve as U.S. president, don't go after him about his bills, opposing his bills, because that says, in effect, well, we recognize your opportunity to create a bill or to sign a bill into law. We just don't agree with it. No, they've got to say, we don't even recognize you as president because you're ineligible. That they've not yet made a public statement about, and that's regrettable.
So do you hope that by doing this trial that we're going to start seeing a lot of the damage that's been going on for a while now?
I'm sorry, would you repeat that?
Do you hope that by doing this trial we'll be able to reverse a lot of the damage that's been done because of the elite?
I'm confident that we will. I think that this trial will be it will be the straw that broke the camel's back. I think we're going to see a brand new America. It's going to take a lot of work. We're going to have to rebuild this nation in many ways, but we're strong. We are a strong people. We're still the leader of the free world, and we can do it, but it isn't going to be a cakewalk. However, we will get it done, and we will put in place checks and balances that will prevent prevent this from ever taking place again. How much longer is this interview scheduled to be? I've been talking all day long today, and I don't know how much longer I can go.
Yeah, I understand. It's 21 minutes remaining.
21 minutes remaining. Is it possible that I could kind of beg off in about 5 minutes? Would that be possible? Would that be terribly upsetting for you?
That's fine. I mean, we're glad that you're on.
Yeah.
I understand that you have...
You have a live broadcast going now?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Well, I would prefer if I could kind of, answer a couple more questions, and maybe you could discuss with your audience some of the things that you've heard me say and kind of wrap things up. I've got 2 other interviews tonight, and I've been going all day long since early this morning. It's been that way now for several weeks. And I've just got to cut back a little bit, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I understand. So how many more questions would you?
I'll take 2.
Have? All right, 2 is fine. So the last 2 is, what is your view on the Federal Reserve and the fact that Obama is kind of protecting it?
It's an outlaw organization. It's a Jekyll Island Foundation of 1914. It should never have come into existence. It is it uses the name federal to defraud the people, to invoke their devotion to it, and at some point it needs to be dismantled.
So I got one more question. Shoot, can you give me a suggestion?
About a question?
Yeah. I'm kind of out of it.